Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Trying to get this adjusted to where it's the way I want it to look. Give me a second. Let's see. Trial and error, right? Trial and error. I mean, I think that's good. That was sweet. But yes, welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope wherever you are, you know how divinely favored, divinely blessed, divinely guided. Hi, Noxie. How loved you are and how much you matter. Never ever forget you're meant to be here. If you're here watching this reading, your guides brought you here for a reason. But welcome to Empress CC Bloom Tarot. I'm going to tell you what is coming to you in the next 7 days, excluding today. So we'll start off with Tuesday. But if you like the reading, you like my style, all that good stuff, definitely subscribe to the channel, okay? Give me 1 second. I feel like, hold on. And I apologize in advance for any background noise. One moment. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I thought I saw the UPS guy coming, drop off a package, but I was wrong. But anyway, let's start off with our prayer. I've already meditated. I've charged, cleansed, and prayed upon the cards as well. So, Divine Holy Spirit, great universe, great creator, God, source, all my ancestors of the highest white light from all my bloodlines, from the very beginning of time, I call you forth. I ask for your divine protection. I ask that you give me clear and concise messages, block out anything that is not of you. I thank you for every single second of every day, every trial, tribulation, and triumph. I thank you for all my subscribers. I ask that you bless and protect them always. I will praise and honor you each and every day, for I am nothing without you. In your almighty names, amen. Okay, so let's see what's coming the next 7 days, starting off with Tuesday. I'm going to be using a few cards, a few different decks. I will use the Snapshot Oracle deck, the Tarot deck, and then I'll close the week off, or the entire 7 days. I'll say that. I don't like saying week. I'll close that off with a Repair Evolution Growth Oracle card and an Angel Number Oracle card. So, Spirit, please give me 2 cards for Tuesday. Thank you. Okay. We have for Tuesday, Don't Take It Personal, Monica. And then we have A Bronx Tale. Oh, okay. Trying to see how this will look on the screen for you guys. Maybe this way. Come on, monitor, show me. There's like a delay, of course. Okay, that's too high. Right there. Tuesday. Okay. So we have Don't Take It Personal and A Bronx Tale. Now let's get the tarot. Spirit, give me 1 card to tie these 2 cards together for Tuesday, please. What does this mean? Oh, look at that. That's a great way to start off our Tuesday. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. This is a happily ever after. I feel like you have a wish that's coming true, and it's going to make you feel like your happily ever after is here. And this doesn't have to be like finances, because people think money brings them happiness. A lot of people do. This could be just pure bliss, just family, just having genuine love from those that you love, reciprocity, respect. But it's like living out the rest of your life with your best friend. So Tuesday, you got some good love coming, some bliss. Okay. It's going to be Tuesday to Tuesday. Yes. Well, if you think about it, okay, so today's Monday, so we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I guess we'll end it on Monday. That's the next 7 days. Well, shit. I had to count today, so Tuesday to Tuesday. You know what? We'll just say fucking Tuesday to Tuesday. I'm like, I'm overthinking this. This is way too much. Making my brain work too hard. It's all good. But yes, okay. I was going to say, Spirit, give me 2 cards. But Spirit just dropped these 3 out. So I'm going to take them. This is for Wednesday. Spiritual cleanse. Okay. Okay. I feel like you need to do some meditation. Take a spiritual bath. Egg yolk cleanse is what I'm hearing as well. Union. Okay, maybe someone's getting married or planning their wedding. Beautiful. Make it like it was. Aw. Make up to break up. Time to talk it out. Missing you. Nostalgia. Back to the basics. Let me turn this down a little bit. Make it like it was. Yeah. I feel like you could be coming back into union with someone. Now remember, I'm not going to encourage you to go back to someone who treated you like trash, who treated you like you didn't matter. Okay, I'll never do that. What I will say is maybe there was someone that you might have been with that that you could have broke up with just because people said, hey, they're not like up to par on looks. But to you, that none of that ever mattered. It was how you felt. And maybe you just were a little insecure and you moved on, or they did, vice versa. And it wasn't any type of like really bad, negative, abusive ending, you know? That's just what I'm picking up. You guys let me know. I wish I could have done it on Sunday, Noxie. Trust me, I totally would have. But I had a lot going on yesterday. And I was thinking of that and I wanted to do it. But I was like, I gotta go pick up my daughter because she went to a sleepover. Had to spend some cousin time with my cousins. I call them my cousin sisters or sister cousins because they're just like my sisters. Let me just adjust this, make sure I'm not on Wi-Fi. But of course, when I'm on Tuesday, we got the Queen of Cups. Family love. Family love. I also feel like when it comes to this card, make it like it was. I feel like there was a family member that might have strayed off. That is making their way around. I feel like they left because they followed someone in love, but they're coming back. Sorry, my monitor wants to act a fool right now. Okay. Give me cards for Wednesday, Spirit. Give me one more. Spiritual growth. That's crazy. I was just thinking about her yesterday. I had her on my mind. I was like, what would the world be like, the music world be like if Left Eye never rolled out? She never transitioned. Okay, let's see how this looks on the monitor. Hope you guys can see them. Probably not. A girl just can't win, can she? Let me adjust this. Again, my monitor is not the best. I gotta get a new tripod. Okay. More to the story. Something unknown will be revealed. Shitting, adding up. Read between the lines. Lies, deceit, betrayal, backstabbing. So somebody isn't telling you the full story about something, but your spiritual growth is going to clarify everything. Someone may be trying to tell you some bullshit lie, but your ancestors, your guides, all of them are going to tell you the truth. That's what I hear, that's what I feel, and I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. Okay, let's see. Messages for Thursday. If that doesn't tie it together for Thursday, I don't know what the fuck does. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is somebody trying to confuse you, trying to create obstacles in your path, trying to disrupt your peace is what I'm hearing. But it's like they're trying to stress you out. They're not trying to be fucking honest and real with you. But your spiritual growth is going to protect you and guide you, and you're not going to fall for this person's fuckery. Nope. Let's see. So we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, now good old Friday. Oh, and I was thinking about this movie too. Oh my gosh. That's why Spirit told me. So I just reached into my tarot bag that I have like a whole bunch of oracle decks and tarot cards in. They're all in the boxes clearly, or the case they came in. But I reached in and I pulled out the Snapshot Oracle deck and then a couple of different ones. But this morning I was just thinking about this movie, Save the Last Dance. And it was the part that Spirit showed me was when they're talking about going to steps. And he asked Julia Stiles' character, I forget what her name is in the movie, but he's like, are we still going to steps for main squeeze night or couples night, main squeeze night, something like that? So this has something to do with like your main person, I guarantee it, or your other half. But physical differences at odds, resolving an issue, what you think will pull you apart will pull you together. Changes on the horizon, outside opinions don't matter. So differences. Yeah, I feel like could be interracial dating, could be cultural differences, could be anything like that. Incoming communication, but you guys are going to work it out. You're going to communicate. You're going to talk it out. I love this card. I just love pink. Pink's my favorite color. If you can't tell. But yes. Damn it. Let me see if I can make this tripod a little taller. No, that's as tall as I should get. Bring it in right here. But yeah, and in that part of the movie scene that I was being shown, there was a lack of communication there. So you guys will be communicating. Could be a phone call. Never try to resolve relationship problems via text. I just want to say that. Spirit just told me that too, because texting has no emotion. There's no emotion there. Messages for the collective. Six of Cups in reverse. So somebody's thinking about childhood trauma. I feel like some childhood trauma might be causing some relationship issues, and that might be something you guys need to communicate. You need to talk about, you need to discuss, you need to work it out. Let's see what's coming for Saturday. If you made it this time to the reading, thank you. Oh, yeah, left eye. Okay, Saturday, come through, come through. Give me messages for Saturday, Spirit. Need 2 cards. 1, 2. Stop looking in the rearview mirror. Stop looking back. That's crazy right after the Six of Cups. That's probably what you're going to tell this person. Stop looking back because you can't change the past. You can only focus on the now. And we have Papa, Big Papa. Player, multiple people, inner issues, smooth talker, smooth criminal, used to hookups, missing in action. Maybe they used to be a player back in the day. Some people do change. People have the ability to change if they really want to. But I think you're telling them, like, stop looking back. I'm right here. Take it or leave it is what I heard. Just take it or leave it. And I just saw a yellow butterfly fly by outside the window. Yep, you're telling them you're in the self-imposed prison. Tower in reverse. You are basically choosing to not change. If you want to stay this way, that's on you. But I'm not staying around for this shit show. Messages. Sunday. Karmic lessons. Losing Isaiah. That movie broke my heart as a little girl when I watched it. But and that's crazy. The tower is like a karmic lesson. You could be getting out of karmic debt is what I'm hearing. Sweeping shit under the rug, but don't do that. Okay? Spirit ain't sweeping nothing under the rug. You shouldn't either. Remember, dark things, evil things hide in dark places. Think about that. That could be in so many, like metaphorically speaking, that could be like bad juju's hiding in dark places, you know? Or it could be, if you're talking real shit, like what I would tell my kids growing up, evil things grow in dark places. Like if you sweep shit under the rug and you leave it there, whole bunch of germs, whole bunch of all kinds of crazies is gonna grow under there and we all get sick, it gets in the air. I used to freak my kids out like that. But it's true if you think about it. So don't be sweeping shit under the rug. That's James for Sunday. Oh, putting a burden down, getting out of stress. 10 of Wands in reverse. I think that you have learned to not sweep shit under the rug. It is a karmic lesson. And because of that, you're getting out of stress. So here's Monday. Next Monday. So this is the 7th day. So technically it's Tuesday to Monday. But yeah. Give me 2 cards. If you're still watching, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Leave me a little heart emoji. Let me know you like the reading. If you resonate with the reading, let me know how you resonate with this reading. Comedian shits and giggles. This is how I feel legit when I'm hanging out with my cousins, my sister cousins, Danielle and Bridget. Shout out to Baby D and Honey B. We get together and we laugh our asses off. But we can confide in each other and rely on each other. So, yeah, when I went and hung out with them yesterday, I was just laughing my ass off and having the time of my life. And we work well together. Look at that. Something about 3 people. Guys working well together. I hope I counted correctly, Noxie. I hope I did. Thank you for letting me know, because I was feeling like this, had a little bit of anxiety. Just kidding. I feel like you have anxiety about something and you need to talk it out with these 3 people on Sunday. Or I'm sorry, Monday. Look, I can't even get the days right. I feel like Sunday might be full of this, or early Monday morning. I'm even hearing you could wake up between 3 and 5. If you do, just pray, meditate, do some sleep meditations on YouTube. They're great. Go back to sleep, but definitely talk it out with these people here, these friends, family. girlfriends, guy friends. You tell me. But yes, here we are with the week. Now let's get our repair, evolution, growth oracle card. This is gonna tie the whole week together, or a whole 7 days. Remember, words are spells, guys. That's why I'm trying to say different things. One of my mentors, my sister from another mister, Miss Phoenix Rising, she taught me this when she was helping me tap into my spiritual gifts. She taught me about words being spells. Now, I've always thought words become things, but I didn't think about them as spells. And she was saying, instead of saying good morning, say grand rising. And I was like, why wouldn't you, like, why? And she explained to me, it's not good to mourn when we're mourning the passing of somebody. It's not good to mourn. It's not a good feeling. But she said it's very grand when you rise every day and you get to start a new day. So that stuck with me. And every time I say, like, you know, during this week, I try not to say this week. I'll be like next Tuesday, next Thursday. I try my best to do that, you know. But yes, so technically I did not ask Spirit to pull this card, but Spirit pulled it out. You guys just saw that. I'm going to read it, but I'm also going to ask for another card. One more card, Spirit. Okay. Here's what Spirit pulled out. Full circle completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. Ooh, Spirit, thank you. Okay. Then we have this card, Intuition, Wisdom, Gifts. Honor your innate ability to see physically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditation, and listening to your inner voice. Yes, I believe a lot of these oracle cards are talking about tapping in your spiritual gifts. I mean, and this just clarifies it. But trust your intuition, okay? Definitely do a spiritual cleanse as well. Spirit is saying that's something that really needs to go down. You could do like a sound bath. Those are on YouTube. Whenever I do spiritual baths, it's been a while. I haven't done one in this house, but I need to. I listen to sound baths or guided meditations, and I try to sit in that bath at least like a good hour, just meditating, because water is so powerful when it comes to cleansing, charging, all that stuff. Now, let's close our reading off with an angel number oracle card. It has been a blast. I love you guys all so much. Shout out to Noxie for just being out here and keeping me, you know, being my company here. Thank you. And thank you to everyone else who's watched the reading. Messages, please. Give me one card to tie this 7 days together, Spirit. There it is. 77, perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So yeah, definitely use your spiritual gifts, do a spiritual cleanse, trust your gut feelings, communicate well. It's better to get out of stress than stay in it. And definitely work well with others, communicate with others to help you get through certain situations. But that's the reading, guys. Yes, Moxie, it was great. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. I'm going to be coming back in the next couple of minutes with another reading for you. So until then, Empress CC Bloom is out. Bye.